Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well, all things considered. It's so good to see your faces on Zoom today for those of you who are able to make it. We are 2 weeks from the AP exam now, or 2 weeks and a day. So it's kind of crunch time at this point. We've gone over all the FRQ topics individually, so now we're going to start putting them together and seeing, okay, what do they look like when I don't know exactly what topic I'm looking at. So starting this Wednesday, the 29th, you'll have something due every night, and you'll, for the most part, be submitting it the same way you've been submitting the packet. So basically taking a picture of you and your work and posting it or submitting that file on Canvas. So I've got the calendar pulled up here so we can kind of talk through what's coming up, especially if you weren't able to make it to the Zoom meeting today. Tomorrow's kind of the dead day of the week, just in case you have work coming up or something and you need to plan a little bit ahead. You've got kind of a day to catch your breath there. All I ask that you do either today or tomorrow is email me if you are taking the AP exam. In response to that, I will give you a full review sheet. It looks like this. So you've got everything here. Thank you to Grace for suggesting I add the unit circle on here. And then you've got all the topics or the examples with answers right there. So you've got at least one kind of document where everything's at, which hopefully will be helpful. And I want you to start using that as you practice with all the FRQs. Okay, so that's all you need to do tomorrow. Then starting Wednesday again, every day by 10 p.m. you'll have something due. If you want to knock them all out on Wednesday or something, that's fine. But I do have those deadlines set in place so that we are, you'll need to carve out about an hour a day for calculus if your goal is that AP exam. Okay, so on Wednesday, you are going to do the 2019 FRQs. And I've got some details you can read through there. This is the document that will come up. So just read through the directions here. And then what I've done is I've marked out the stuff that will not be on this year's test. So those are the questions I want you to skip. And then I've also put quite a few hints on the 2019 one. And then at the end, you've got the scoring guidelines. Now, I highly, highly recommend that you go through the scoring with a friend. I just think you get a lot out of math when you're talking with somebody, and that for the most part has been taken away from you. So I really recommend getting back into that habit. So maybe say, hey, we're going to expect to have the FRQs done by 8 p.m. and then let's FaceTime or whatever and talk through the scoring guidelines together. And I put more kind of notes there with the scoring guidelines. Okay, so you're doing 2019. That's due by 10 p.m. on Wednesday. And then you'll do 2018 FRQs. Again, they're modified to fit this year's test. Due 10 p.m. on Thursday. And those still have some hints, not as many as the 2019, but they still have a few hints. And then on Friday, I'm asking that you do the 2017 ones, and there are no hints on that one. So I ask that on Fridays, you please take that like you would a regular test, so you don't look at the scoring guidelines until the end, and then grade your own. And on the 2017 one, again, looks similar. I've taken out the stuff that you would not see this year. And then at the end, I've provided a rubric, okay? So that blue, the range on the very bottom there in blue, that's going to kind of give you a feel for where you could be, a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 right now, okay? And then on Monday, I'm going to hold a Zoom at 1:30, and we're going to take a mock that I've written that reflects what the College Board has told us is the exam's going to look like this year. So it's 2 FRQs. The first one's longer than the second one. You'll have 25 minutes for the first one, 15 minutes for the second one, but we'll pause in between each one and go over the scoring guidelines. And then again, I've made a rubric on that so you can see sort of where you land in the range of 1 to 5. And then the following week, we'll do something really similar where we're looking at all these FRQs combined. Okay, so what I need from you right now is just if I'm taking the test, or even or if you're still not sure, I'd like for you to email me today or tomorrow. And the big thing is make sure you copy a parent or a guardian on there too. So you're sending it to 2 people. You're sending it to me and a parent or guardian. And then basically you're saying that you do plan to take the AP exam, or you're still thinking about it. You do not need to do this if you're sure you're not taking it. I've given you a template right there. You can literally copy and paste that. When I see that, I will send you that review sheet. I ask that you not share that review sheet with others so that I can keep track of who's taking the AP exam and who's not, just so I know how to support you best. Because if you are planning to take it, I do want to help you stay on top of everything. And if you're not, I want to support you in that too, and not be constantly nagging you if you have other things you need to do, like work. I know a lot of you are working full-time now, so I want to be respectful of whatever your choice is. I just need to know what your choice is. So that's the plan for the next week. As always, don't hesitate to reach out if you've got any questions. I am so proud of you all. I know nothing about this situation is super ideal, but you, as always, have risen to the occasion, and I'm just really proud of you, proud to be your teacher, and I know that we're going to finish out strong here. So thanks for all your work, and I will see you on Zoom next Monday. Bye, y'all.